morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. This doesn't sound like the launch of Spicemas. That's better. So first of all, I'd like to acknowledge the head table, Senator Brenda Hood, the Parliamentary Secretary within the Ministry of Tourism, Civil Aviation and Culture, with special responsibility for culture. Of course, Mr. Bain, our wonderful chairman of Spicemas, and Mr. Ian Marshall, his deputy. Amanda Smith, our new CEO. I want to recognize our CEO of the Grenada Tourism Authority and all the members of staff that are here. I see the chairman of the Cultural Foundation here with us this morning, Mr. Angus Steele, Managing Director of Lime. I see the chairman of NLA. Good morning to you. And who else am I missing? Of course, Mr. Cecil Noel, the Director of PAN, and the lovely Miss Aisha from the Director of Calypso. And of course, we have Mr. Orlando Newton from Ticket Pal, who we're very proud of. Ms. Denise Park Landine from Huggins. We have Mr. Green here from Carib. Good morning. And then good morning to all of you, our stakeholders, our media. It's a pleasure to be here with you all this morning, to be present at the launch of Spicemas 2014. Spicemas is a time when we come together to have fun and frolic in a kaleidoscope of color. We combine music, dance, and food, and we share it with our locals, our diaspora, and our visitors. It is our biggest national cultural festival on the calendar, and it has gained importance culturally, socially, and most importantly, economically. As Minister of Tourism, Civil Aviation and Culture, I feel obliged to ensure that Spicemas grows bigger and better. We should seek to showcase what is uniquely Grenadian, but with a modern outlook. And I must congratulate the team of Spicemas because we have obviously been using innovation, and Spicemas is moving and flying above all other carnivals with use of apps and the lotto via Ticket Pal to do their tickets. I'm very proud of that. Technology is with us. We must use it to our advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, we must include the stakeholders in the conversation and ensure that the people who are passionate about their craft have their input. We also need to respect and appreciate the people who lead the charge. We must recognize that our nation has very limited resources, and we cannot make unreasonable demands as our nation is still in a very delicate recovery mode. Having said that, we do recognize the importance and the magnitude of this event for our country, and that's why we all have to pitch in and play our part. We want a drama-free carnival. That's the little clip they're going to use. We want a drama-free carnival. Let us truly revel in the culture and heritage of our beautiful islands. Exemplify the theme for this year's carnival, uniquely rooted in our rich ancestral traditions, Spicemas, the Mecca of Calypso and Soca. That's the theme for this year. As we know, Calypso and Soca events are the most popular and continue to play a significant role in Grenada's Spicemas. I want to make a call to the Soca artists to participate in our events. This is our little carnival. Play a part. We want to see you on our stages. We're very proud of you, and we want to see you performing for us here at home, as well as other places. But we want to see you on our stage. This is our thing here. Ms. Isha Andrews, I echo your sentiments and support everything that you said, and also want to echo your call. As a people, we need to celebrate our prominence in this carnival arena. However, we should not become complacent, but seek to transform Carnival by ensuring that the events that we produce are of a premier quality. Innovation, technology, let's use it to our advantage. I see Mr. Waggy T has just walked into the room, and of course he is one of the people who keeps raising the bar and making sure that we do better every year, bringing us new technologies, new lighting systems, dynamic backdrops and so on. So we thank you for that. We thank you for that. Our Juve is the best in the world, hands down. You agree? There are thousands and thousands of people around the world with you that definitely agree. And last year we had a crime-free event, and we want to continue to encourage everyone to help us keep it that way. Well, I should say well done to all of the bands who haunt the streets in the early hours of the morning, bringing a vibe to our carnival that we all love. You know, the fact that Grenada's carnival is safe is one of the things we must celebrate and we must really seek to maintain. Grenada in general is a safe destination. We know that the world is plagued with all kinds of things. We know that the Caribbean is having its struggles. But Grenada is safe, and we must be very proud of that, and each one of us must play our part to make sure that we keep it that way. Because it's one of the things that makes us sit way above all the rest. Monday Night Mass has been a huge success, and we thank you all for making it bigger every year. So many people that enjoy that event, so let's keep it going. Let's make sure that we continue to innovate and have a good time. We are very proud of our pan. Mr. Cecil Noel spoke to you all just earlier, and we want to say that we're very proud to see what you've been doing, sir. We have seen so many people, young people, joining the ranks and becoming fantastic pan players. And as you pointed out, there are a lot more young ladies doing pan as well, which of course, that's, you know, women doing things. That's always good to see. So we encourage you, as we develop Panorama and how we're going to set it up and so on, to come out and come to these events. You know, what I think we want to do, and of course I'm sure the board has been in discussion, is that we want to open up Panorama for young people. So maybe we need to make it a little earlier in the day or something like that. But of course, Mr. Noel opened the floor to suggestions, and that's what makes this place so wonderful, and that's what makes our government so wonderful. We want to hear from you. We want to hear what you have to say. We want you to make your contribution. I have a message for the public, so I'm going to use you wonderful media people to deliver my message. Come out and participate in our carnival. Because you know what? This is ours. This is our culture. This is our heritage. This is who we are. This is what makes us who we are. It's an opportunity for us to let our hair down, have a good time, and enjoy our beautiful island. People come here from all over the world and say how fantastic Grenadians are and what a great time they've had. Let us participate in our own events. So I want you to get online when the site goes live at 6 o'clock this evening, you said? It's live now. So you can get online right now. You can download your app for Carnival and then get online and start buying your tickets for events. Come out and support. This is ours. This is our show. And so if we don't support it, who do we expect to do it? So let's make sure that we support everything. I want to, at this time, make a personal thank you to all of our sponsors. Without you, this is not possible. There is no way the government of Grenada at this time could afford to support all the efforts that we have to make to put this show on. So I want to say a very special thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you for investing in this event that we all hold so dearly. And we will ensure that you get maximum exposure and that we will spend every dollar very carefully and very wisely. Accountability and transparency, good governance. As we finalize our venues and plans for our events, let us remain positive and ensure we bring out the best in each other. We are calling on everyone, Calypsonians, band leaders, sponsors, mass bands, pan players, all the stakeholders of Carnival to come on board to ensure that we stage a successful Spicemas 2014.